Hey guys, Chris here. Welcome back. I was about to start the Nintendo Direct, which was on the 9th of February. I am a day late. Unfortunately, D&D was run over a bit last night, and because I had an early start, I didn't really have time to do, or couldn't really stay up and watch the Direct from the start once it finished. So yeah, my first day course today, and I am now recording this after getting home from work. So yeah, time to get stuck in and see what I got. Not gonna lie, I have seen some of the stuff that was in here. I don't think anything's gonna really surprise me. I think I'll through various social media stuff and things like that. I do know what's coming up, but really good to try and just get some more information and go watch everything properly and get to know what it's all about. So yeah, let's get stuck in. If it starts, it can start. Yeah, here we go. I'm watching the American one. They're pretty much all the same from what I can gather. Doesn't seem to be any differences between different regions. Make it on Nintendo Direct. Let's see what I got to show. Let's see what it's off from what I finished with. Okay, this is very, yeah, Fire Emblem music. Fire Emblem Three Houses from the trailers. Okay, it's a new Warriors game. Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes. So it's just a Warriors game based around
The cycle of this world.
the
I
houses,
will
I
not
think.
allow it to perish with you.
It looks like they are going to
I seek to destroy the irrational power
fight
structure
into Three
that
Houses. I've not
shackles
played Three
folk.
Houses.
If the kingdom
do
is
enjoy
ever to
Warriors
part
games.
ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard.
Okay,
Real
cool.
ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
The all protagonists from Three Houses are back.
We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
But now that I know,
Kind of hope you don't need
won't
to
make the same
make
mistake
a lot
again.
of with Three Houses. I'm not ready for that end of the story. I sort of do enjoy
Revenge is not a thing you
the
take
Warriors
for
game,
someone else.
so be quite
You
intriguing
seek
giving this a go.
revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Okay, it's June 24th, so that is coming up fairly soon, about 4 months.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be
Yeah,
your
Shinya
guide for
Takahashi.
today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes game.
That's cool.
We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem Three Houses.
There's different stories, so maybe you don't need to know
Let's see the
the
first batch of Nintendo Switch
proper
headlines.
stories. So we go out to headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs
I believe
you.
this is Advanced Wars 1 and 2.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2
This is really cool in
reboot
the
campaign.
presentation last
In the
year.
first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their
That's
abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these
That's
characters.
cool. It looks very
You're gonna get
stylized,
hurt.
so I like
I
the
see right
animations
through
and
your
characters.
plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising.
Yeah.
More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through
That's cool.
pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you
I've
can
never
fast forward
played
gameplay
either
and
one
reset
full
your
games, but I
turns
know
for
they
a
are well
smoother
loved
tactical
and,
experience. Flex your strategic
well
muscles
respected,
outside
so
of both
something I'll
campaigns with
just
additional
try out.
modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room.
I can make
Or
your map,
battle
which is
friends
cool.
and
That's
frenemies
pretty awesome.
in local and online multiplayer.
That's cool. It's local and online multiplayer.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders
Cool.
are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So the official got date was originally supposed to be last December. We got pushed back to April.
explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky,
Oh yeah,
every
No Man's Sky, I
star
did
is
hear
the
this
light of a
coming.
distant sun.
Interesting how it
Each
runs on
orbited
Switch,
by
but
planets
I
teeming
don't
with
think it's a
life.
cloud version. It looks like
Travel
it's
to planets
native.
of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have
It's
never been
recorded.
seen
I've
before
dived
and may never be
a
seen
little bit
again.
into it on the
To
PS4.
survive,
I do need to really
you must
get
craft
stuck
your
into
own
it
tools
properly. I
and
think
even
so.
your own place to live.
Yeah, definitely need to do
In
more
this
of it.
living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between
So
stars.
I don't know if I would
Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt
dive in
unwary travelers.
again on Switch, or
And the
that's try
authorities
and carry
are
on
ever
on
watchful.
PS4 or I don't know if
Your
Game
journey
Pass as well,
may
maybe
be
Game
fraught with
Pass.
danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer.
It's cool, especially how it
How will
looks
you live in
originally.
this universe?
And all the changes and improvements that they've made to the game. It looks
No Man's
pretty cool.
Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, it's Mario Strikers. I'm very excited to see this back. I think the last time it was out was the Wii. So I'm very excited to see how it's going with the hype plays. Cousin looks really nice, really good kind of creative aesthetic.
Mario
Yeah,
Strikers
it's a Mario Strikers
Battle
Battle
League.
League, which is cool.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way
Because I
heavy
don't really
on
play soccer games,
offense.
but I do
Aim
really
for
like
goals by
games
dribbling
like
and
this.
passing
Like,
to teammates, as well
one
as
of
by
my good
using
pleasures
tackles,
is one called
items,
Sega Soccer Slam, which is very much like this.
and crushing special
So,
shots.
yeah, we're very excited
The
to
main rule in
give
this
this a go
sport
and see how it
is to
plays.
rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents.
Yeah, it does look really cool.
There are
though.
two
It's really
things
good.
to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies.
Here's the strategies.
First, the gear you equip. It changes
Okay.
not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy.
Okay, you're different.
Customize as you see fit.
Yeah, you can wear.
Second, the Hyper Strike.
Right.
To activate
the
this
skill
shot,
shot, also you can
grab
move.
an orb when it appears on the field, and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
Okay.
Hit the net, and you'll score not one, but two
Usually that
goals.
animated thing comes up as the move works, but yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against
Okay,
each
so
other
players,
on
that's
one
pretty
Nintendo
awesome.
Switch system. In addition to individual matches,
Online, which is awesome.
online play will have an online club mode. Join
Okay.
an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club.
Okay, so
so
you make
create your own
clubs
and
and
invite
compete
friends and family to play
in a
alongside
global
you. Or join an
league.
existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club
Fair enough.
with items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario
Pretty cool, looking good.
Strikers
Is that on
Battle
June as
League
well, which is
launches
always
on
good.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, after
June
really figuring out the
10th.
first half this year, it was
Pre-orders
very
begin
bare
today
after
on
Kirby and March.
Nintendo
So
eShop.
we've got a few things to look forward to.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please
good.
take a look at this.
We have to looking at now. Yes, return. Nice. This return was always guaranteed for this throughout this year. Usually get official date or not for this. I'm be surprised with like July time. Let's have a run mode. That one could be a pain in the arse. Oh no 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 no. Bugger. Oh. How to mess the direction up. Oh. Yep, didn't mean to do that. Just dropped my controller, which is a bit annoying. At least you can play as Octolings in it. That's pretty cool. So you can play as Octolings straight off. Yeah, Southern Run. Yeah, depending on what weapons you got, could be an absolute pain in the arse. And also depends who you're playing with. I think if you're missing one member of the team, like the 4-person in spawn, it was insanely hard. Okay, he's got new things. Oh god. That looks horrific. Oh wow. Oh, it was so difficult to get out. But you're not going to be able to do that by yourself. That is something that's much needed to the egg throw. There's a lot of the old same dominance and that. Maybe so intense, right? This game mode was grimly intense at times. You can throw the eggs in the basket as well, that's cool. I think that's a bit dystopian, and like the victory sound was a bit dystopian as well. Okay. That diamond one. Right, so I'm on next wave, okay.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmon head, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer.
Okay, still got summer, so
we
it's still
hope
a
you'll
bit
look
vague on
forward
the
to future
release.
updates.
Kind of expecting a July.
Let's move on
release
to
date
more
June,
Nintendo
filling
Switch
up now.
headlines.
Let's see what other headlines we got.
Fonzers at the ready.
That means nothing. I know there was a lot of remakes announced in here, so a few other remakes. It's a bit messy and a bit was a bit tight this morning, but it's interesting.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is
Because there's other
storming
remakes,
onto
Front
Nintendo
Mission
Switch.
first.
In this tactical RPG,
Okay,
you'll
so
pilot
it's tactical
weaponized
RPG.
machines called Fonzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix
That's
and
cool, you
match
can aim
various
different
weapons
parts of
and
the
parts to
robot.
customize your Vonzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the
Throughout the
sequel,
summer,
Front Mission
and-
2
okay, the
Remake,
second
will
one comes
also
out.
launch on Nintendo Switch.
So that like 9.5 the second one.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and
Isn't
Pixar
sure
combat
that's
racer.
sort of Disney and Pixar racer.
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across
I don't
Disney
think
and
they have something.
Pixar-inspired
No, they can be
racetracks.
mixed. Some are really good. and
Race
some
as
are
a
bit
legendary
meh.
roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
There's
Choose
some
Mickey
cool
Mouse for
characters.
symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second.
That's cool.
Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game.
Okay,
with new
free to play,
seasons
that's what I
added
didn't pick
regularly,
up on.
bringing
That's
more
pretty
exciting
cool.
Disney and Pixar characters,
But it's having
circuits,
to get how much
carts,
you have to
and
pay
more.
for the other characters.
Plus, enjoy cross-platform play,
Right, having to
as
pay
well
for
as split-screen
upgrades
and
stuff like that.
online
That's-
multiplayer modes.
Could be quite gotcha heavy
Disney
game in terms of
Speedstorm races onto
pay
Nintendo Switch
characters
this
or
summer.
courses. Disney Speedstorm, okay. Cool name.
Dive into these classic franchises
There's
on
some classic
Nintendo
franchises,
Switch.
so
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's
nice,
secret
Force Awakens. They
apprentice,
play a little bit
you'll
of
use
this in,
devastating Force powers and
Force
lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos.
nice.
Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version.
That's cool.
You can also
guys did
duel
work quite
locally
well
with a
with
friend
one,
to
so.
determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo
That's cool, you
Switch
get to play a
April
bit of,
20th. Pre-orders
Warcraft
begin
fighting game.
today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically
I
acclaimed
missed the release
Assassin's
date for
Creed
Star Wars
games.
game, didn't they?
Explore
Today, so
Renaissance
maybe
Italy
missed it, I don't know.
and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with
Whether
historical
pre-order stuff,
figures
so I don't know.
and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC.
This is
Plus,
Ezio
take advantage of
game.
enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display.
That's cool. It's not
Assassin's
straightforward
Creed:
port. They
The
have done
Ezio
bits
Collection
for
launches on Nintendo
optimized
Switch
Switch.
February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange
Gundam, okay.
incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in
It's a bit
battle.
cheesy,
Enhance
Yeah,
each
but
suit
it's
with
fun,
parts
it's
to
more
improve
kind
their
of
power. You
less
can also
cheesy.
battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer.
alright.
SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
This is this year.
2 worlds cross in the triumphant return
Okay.
of this RPG classic.
There's another
A
remake.
remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the
A lot of people
Nintendo
were
Switch system.
Very much excited and very much kind of
One
a
fateful
series.
day, the
There is
protagonist
a remake
Serge
and people were
wanders
excited about
into
it.
an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world,
They might
he
have
finds that he no
remastered rather
longer
than a
exists
remake.
here.
It's not.
How did this
doesn't
happen?
have too much of a
What is this
graphical
mysterious
art
another
there.
world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Fair enough.
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this
Well, that's
text-based
very much
adventure.
text-based thing, I think.
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
On to Kirby. Kirby's obviously going to be here because it is out next month, so I'd have been surprised if it wasn't here. Super cute. Is he going to eat the car? Okay, that's something you can't see.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
I want to know more about
It
it.
all
Some
takes
interest
place
in
in a
there, but
mysterious world with an unusual mix of
But I'm gonna
nature
buy
and
it this year.
civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
it's quite nice to be fair.
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
Mouthful mode, okay, that's a bit of a strange
Inhale a
gimmick,
car to
beautiful
zoom
name for it.
around.
It's cool though.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans.
Okay.
Or become a piercing cone. With
Very
Mouthful
unique.
Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring
Right,
with new moves different from
quite
copy
eventually,
abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Okay, so you can evolve your abilities and level up your abilities. And a bit more depth for the game.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Cool.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
I don't think
Who
it's
are
a
the
little
beast
boss
now?
pretty cool.
What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore
That
peace to
DVD is
this
actually
world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches
It's
on the
intriguing.
Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's very intriguing. I might have to give it a go, I think.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
Yeah.
launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes, that's.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。
Well, just
ピ
the
ッチャーの大谷翔平です。
an opening
任天
show
堂スイッチ
that
上で今回初めて
Sony
NBA
developed
2022が
baseball
楽しめ
game
る
that's
ように
been
なりま
told
した
how to make
それではこ
multi
ちらをご覧く
format.
ださい。
Very
That's right,
interesting.
Otani.
Sony
MLB
developed
The
game
Show is coming to
coming
Nintendo
out on
Switch.
Microsoft and
That
Nintendo
means you can
formats.
play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even
Those are all
play
like the,
Exhibition with a
narrator
single
of the
Joy-Con
Switch,
controller. With cross-progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where
Cross-progression's
MLB The
a
Show
pretty
22 is
cool thing to
available.
have, actually.
And take your progress on the go with you
Yeah,
on
cross-progression is
Nintendo
something
Switch.
which,
Have friends that play MLB The
I mean,
Show
very cool
22
to have.
online matches on other
It's brightened up a
consoles?
little bit, so
No
okay.
need to worry.
You'll probably see me a
You
bit
can
better because it's
invite
getting a bit
them
dark
and play
outside.
online.
Yeah, PlayStation Studios logo on the Switch.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous.
That was a very
Sheesh.
weird advert. Very weird advert.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these
Okay, some more game
collections.
collections.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are
Okay,
almost
the
here. From Kingdom
cloud
Hearts
versions
to
of Kingdom
Kingdom Hearts
Hearts,
3
which haven't gone
and
down
the
well. The
Remind
demos
DLC,
apparently were
every entry is
not
coming
good.
to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while
You never
connected
can understand
to the
why
internet.
Kingdom Hearts 3 would probably have to be
Relive
a
or get to know
cloud
these
version, but I
heart-filled
think the
adventures alongside Sora,
first two
Donald,
collections I think are a bit.
Goofy, and more for the
They should
first
have been able
time
to
in
be doing
TV,
on
tabletop, or handheld.
the
Kingdom
on
Hearts
hardware.
Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow.
This is out today.
Each
technically,
collection's
but
cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Here's what I was quite
Klonoa
excited to hear
is
about
coming to
Klonoa being
Nintendo
back.
Switch.
I think it
Across
must be back in
dreamy
the Wii.
side-scrolling levels,
Well,
you'll
it's
run,
like Klonoa
jump,
games.
and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies.
I can't remember it was a brand new
Use each
Klonoa
level's
game from the
surroundings
Wii or
to your
whether it was a remake,
advantage.
but it was a fair amount of fun.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Here's
Take
Klonoa
on
1
these
and
great
Klonoa 2 in
adventures
this
when
game.
Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
Okay, so that's July game. You're in July.
We're so glad you're here.
Okay.
Come here often. Either
Well,
way,
Portal.
you're
I've
in
not
for a
played Portal. I
puzzling
know a lot of
treat.
people really rave about
In
it.
these award-winning games,
And
the
it has been
Portal
around
Gun
for
is your key to
several
surviving
years, if not
imprisonment
decades,
in a
so
mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other
yeah,
areas
it'd
to
be very
find cake.
interested to give this a go, actually.
Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel
It's quite
adds in
trippy,
local,
but it looks really
online,
cool.
and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
That's pretty cool, pretty interesting.
A classic comes alive.
Okay. a lot of games back in the day, especially in NES and SNES games, I don't know much about because you pretty much know what to say your boy growing up. So live, baby. Live alive, I don't know. So you got the HD 2D going.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut.
Okay,
now
yeah, so
in
it was
HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await.
Game.
The order in which you tackle them is up to you.
That's pretty
Prehistory.
cool.
A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life.
That's pretty awesome.
Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
Those are pretty cool.
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on
Okay,
Nintendo
so
Switch
July
July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
How was that? Next up is this.
Oh, this is a game I think I'm quite excited about. I know Matt got really excited about this game as well.
It's a new iteration of the Wii
Yes.
Sports series.
Yeah, bring
Nintendo
the Wii Sports
Switch
concept to the
Sports.
Nintendo Switch.
Please take
No, a lot of people were expecting a casual game, which a lot of people were thinking is going to be
Here
a
are
1
the
2 Switch
sports
sequel.
included in the Nintendo Switch
I
sports
believe
game.
this is what took its slot.
You might recognize these three from
It
past
looks
Wii
pretty cool.
sports
It looks
games.
really nice.
Tennis. Rally
That
by
is
gently
awesome.
swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
I'm not going to rework the Mii characters
Bowling.
as well.
Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
You know, the bowling was awesome on
And
the Wii,
Chambara.
so
Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining
yeah,
the
so we've got
lineup.
Finny Sports.
Soccer.
Cool.
Use a gigantic ball to
Looks
make
very much like a
dynamic
Soccer
plays.
League version of soccer, which is
Enjoy matches
pretty
with
fun.
Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the
Oh,
physical
nice.
version of the game, you can play
Also
shootout
maybe
mode
with
with
the,
intuitive kicking motions.
Ring Fit Adventure, that leg thing.
Badminton.
That's pretty cool.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the
I
upper
do enjoy
hand.
badminton. That was one of my favourite sports growing up, so
Finally, volleyball. Use a
Cool.
Joy-Con controller to serve, bump,
the environments
Set.
are really nice. I know it looks like it's in like
And
a leisure
spike the ball.
centre or sports centre, but it looks really nice. It's pretty cool.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system,
That's cool.
as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking.
Oh, nice. It's
The
like
more you
a
win, the
knockout.
tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
That's cool.
How was that? Since I'm already
was
here,
good.
I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Okay, so I'm going to show off one of the newest
Mr.
sports.
Takahashi! Oh,
Oh, Yoshiaki.
hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr.
Who was the old
Koizumi, I can
Koizumi?
see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course.
Good old wrist strap. I think
I've got
Nintendo very much
plenty of
lean
space
into
around me as well.
I was supposed to be. Yeah, Nintendo are very
All
much
right,
leaning into the
let's
memes
start.
and like the
We'll be including some live commentary throughout
their
our
kind
match.
of comments they had about their
Alright, we're
safety
doing
stuff.
this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving.
Cool.
How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores!
Nice.
They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to
Nintendo aren't afraid
Switch
to be cheesy,
Sports.
which is great. It's something I really like about that.
The game launches April 29th.
Okay, yeah, it's the end of April. It's really cool, really soon.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller
With
and a
real
leg
dates.
strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy
Oh, nice golf thing added. We should see if they do a DLC or free updates that add the other sports from the
And
original
now, a
last
request to
two
everyone.
Wii Sports games in.
To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to
Okay.
evaluate various technical
Like
aspects.
Splatfest and things like that needs to do.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players
Okay,
with
so it's the
active
three
Nintendo
original
Switch online
sports
membership
from the
on the
old
dates
Wii
shown on
Sports
screen.
games.
For
The
those of
Jump
you
Hours
interested,
from the Wii
please
Sports
visit the
Resort,
official
which is-
Nintendo
it was a
website
good
for more
game, actually.
details.
I enjoyed that mode.
Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay.
I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more
No excited to get
Nintendo
back into
Switch headlines.
Switch Sports.
Get
Okay,
those
this is a growing
taiko
game. I
drumming
think
skills
it's been
ready.
insanely successful in Japan, so we just can see how
The
it does
latest
over
Taiko no
here.
Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania,
Well, I don't
Merengue,
know much about this
Feel
game, and
Special,
it's not
and Racing into the Night.
something
And
overly,
that's not all. An
um,
orchestral version of the
confuses
main
me.
theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76
so I don't
songs
think
total.
this will be one that I
Plus,
go for.
take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as
We
you
like,
like.
we like rhythm games.
New
They're
modes
pretty
have
cool,
also
but
been
pretty
added for
challenging
everyone to
places.
enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum
As
Toy
you awkward
War.
with things blocking the
Drum
stuff
to your heart's
blocking the,
content.
timing.
When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch
There's
this
no
year.
date for that yet.
Plus,
This is year.
a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at
Yeah,
launch.
so it's Bun and Namco. So we just got music there.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Because could be updates.
The brand new
Triangle
tactical
Strategy, this
RPG
is due
game
out
Triangle
fairly
Strategy
soon,
is
I think.
almost here. The protagonist
Soon,
Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new
Yeah.
demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on
Okay,
Nintendo
some
eShop later
product demo,
today.
new demo.
Save data from the
I
demo
like
can
to do
be
that where you can
transferred to
transfer
the
the
full
save data
game
from the
once
game
purchased.
for the demo to the game and you get
More
the game.
Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC
Oh, Cuphead.
the delicious last course.
Could be able to love
Here,
hate
you'll
Legend of
explore
Cuphead.
a
I
brand
love the
new
look of it, I
Inkwell
love the design of it.
Island. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild
But I'm not
personalities
enjoying how
and even
difficult it is.
wilder
It's
attacks.
insane.
The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops
This
its
game
way
does
onto
look
Nintendo
incredible.
Switch June 30th.
It was like a cartoon. It's
A
amazing.
free update is coming to the Metroid Dread
Okay,
game.
so we're doing stuff from Metroid Dread.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this.
Oh, that's
Getting hit
horrific.
even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
Yeah, the demo's that
A
thing.
second free
give the demo
update in
another
April
go,
will
'cause
add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle
kinda gave
bosses
up.
continuously, one at a time.
Okay, so boss rush coming to the game in April. It wasn't a full game, but it was pretty
Something's
good.
bound for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, Bound, I do know it was Earthbound going to the NES and SNES online services. This is the first game they've had quite a few months with NES and SNES. Yeah, for NES and SNES online apps. Not really kind of cheesy and catchy music though. Yeah, it looks interesting. Like I said, I've not really played much Earthbound really. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a go. Because it'll be free on the Nintendo Switch Online apps. Yeah, you can tell it's a NES one. This one looks less polished or less graphical.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Yep, so online, available now. Pretty cool. We got a montage. Let's see what they got to show off in here. Lots of stuff, I think. Yeah, it's a Zombie 4, so like a zombie game. Don't know much about the series, if anything. We try to talk quite a lot over it, just in case the music gets copyrighted. Konami's doing another game. Konami's game up hasn't been massive. Looks interesting. Interesting art style. Sega, Demon Slayer. That was interesting. What is it? Yeah, not about to see. What do I know? Lego Brawl. Is this like Lego Smash Brothers, I think? Yeah, we just see how that plays. I think a lot of people jumping on that bandwagon now though. It's 2 Point Campus. Pretty much The Sims for college and universities. Looks pretty cool. That was nice and quick. So the last 2 announcements.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
It is an incredible game, lots of love for it.
We've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
We just see which courses make it in. I'd love to see Double Dash get some more love. So those are from the actual Mario Kart Tour. That's Pokemon Wall, Yeah, we want to see from the game. Why don't have the game we won? There's other
Paid
tour ones.
DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize
looks like
some
a way from Double
courses
Dash.
from past
Toad
Mario Kart
Circuit, I think
games.
is one of the first ones we did in Double Dash.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's
Nice.
48 additional courses we plan on
I
releasing
want
by
to
the end
see
of 2023.
Double Dash get some
Courses
love,
such
so I'd love to
as
see
Coconut Mall,
DK Mountain,
Chaco Mountain,
there's Dino's Forest, I think. DK
and
Mountain, that's
Tokyo
cool.
Blur will be included in the first wave.
That's
Of
cool.
course, you can play these courses locally and online.
We're gonna add new life into Mario Kart 8. I don't think we'll get anytime soon. I don't think we'll get this generation, to be fair.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Yeah, I think the UK
Booster
is about
Course Pass
22.50.
will launch March
But
18th.
it's really cool is next month you get
Pre-orders
the first
begin
wave of
today
courses.
on Nintendo eShop.
what I'm really excited about is
You
the
can
fact
enjoy
that
this
they are adding it
DLC
into the
at
expansion
no
pass,
additional
so
cost with a Nintendo
even
Switch
more value
Online
for that.
Plus
So I'm signed
expansion
up to the
pack
expansion pass
membership.
already,
Or purchase
loving
the
Head to Head
Mario
in
Kart 8
Paradise, and
Deluxe
now
Booster Course Pass on
I
its
get
own.
a whole game's worth of new courses from Mario Kart 8, which is cool. It's
How was
48
that?
characters, how many games,
I hope you're
or how
looking
many
forward
characters
to
are
the
in the
additional
base
courses
game.
in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
I haven't seen the trailer, but I think it is a pretty big announcement. I really love that this series is big enough now to get the one last
Fighting
thing,
in order to live.
or the final announcement spot now.
And
So
living
last
to
two releases
fight.
have had that final spot in directs.
That's the way of our world.
That's cool. It looks like a really futuristic battle. It looks awesome.
Ionios. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
Is that
We're
Neo?
fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that
Let's do about the
time you've
blades.
got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel. Sword march. The land
It's
pierced by
beautiful.
a great
The Xenoblade
sword.
games always do look beautiful. Massive areas, lots of.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Looks interesting. As always, it looks a bit vague, so I'm hoping we do get a direct near its release. I know we did get a specific direct for it when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I believe it is. Yes. And it is due September, I believe, which is absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's September 2022. Very much looking forward to that.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
That's cool.
And
It
it will
ties
launch this
the
September.
first two games
I
together.
hope you'll look forward to it.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of
That's all
two very
for
different
today's
stories
Nintendo
in different
Direct.
worlds, but they seem to be
Thank you for
connecting,
watching.
which is interesting. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that was the Direct. So please let me know in the comments below, guys. What did you think? What did you like from the Direct? What surprised you? What do you think was missing of anything? Is there anything you didn't like about it? I think it's pretty solid. The fact we're getting a whole another game's worth of tracks on Mario Kart. Oh, we're gonna try and stop this before it starts another trailer. Yeah, the fact that it has really kind of added another game's worth of tracks to Mario Kart 8 is pretty incredible. Even better is the fact we get it free with the expansion pass is pretty awesome. Yeah, I am really happy that we get that included in the expansion pass. It really is pretty awesome. Yeah, so please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you want to. It really does clicking that like button really does help. I'll try and get these videos out to more people, so clicking that like button is a perfect way to do that. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. You still are, and like I say, hopefully see you soon for more videos. And until then, speak to you soon. Bye.